This 107-year-old mother hands a sweet to her 84-year-old daughter. What a wonderful smile to have at the age of 84. Honestly, I think her teeth might even be better than mine. But it's so sweet. It doesn't matter how old you are, your mom will still want to look after you. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to Turtle. Today we're going to be looking at some wholesome acts of kindness and just a good side of humanity that will make you smile. Let's get right to it. When I dropped my son off at school, he was looking at all the kids lined up. I heard him say to himself, "That girl looks cold." He got out of the car and was off. Later that day, I got this message from his first grade teacher. "I'm so proud of this little dude. I have to tell you, the sweetest thing Knox did today. This little girl didn't have a coat today. I see him wandering around recess without his. He said, 'I gave my coat to Natalie since she didn't have one. I can get used to the cold and I want her to be warm.' I found out he had done it again at lunch recess. He's an absolute sweetheart. You've raised the nicest little guy." I see you're raising a gentleman. Having the presence of mind to notice that somebody's cold and then actually doing something about it? Good parenting right there. This street musician was playing when this old man started dancing to his tunes. Interacting during COVID. You're only as old as you feel. This kid was feeling a bit sad. So, the voice actor for Shaggy, Matthew Lillard, from Scooby-Doo, tried to cheer her up.
Scooby-Doo! If you see a ghost, what do? You run!
Great actor, but more importantly, just generally seems like a really nice dude. This kid went on her first flight and only after getting on realized her papa was the pilot. Aww, when she said papa, so adorable. In her eyes, her papa is probably the coolest person on earth. 4 years later. The amount of dedication and perseverance that something like this requires, I am so impressed. Not only did the dude step up, so did the fence and the bush. This group of people transported 27 dogs from Alabama to Orlando on a 45-minute flight that saved them from euthanization. In just the past year, more than 7,000 dogs have been rescued from southern states where animal shelters have faced overcrowding. Adopt, don't buy. This person crocheted a kitty couch for her kitties. Salem loves it. Wow, that's an impressive couch. That must have taken a lot of time. I don't always lounge like a boss, but when I do, it's on my crochet couch. I told my boyfriend that I felt like I was doing all the chores around the flat, and the first thing he did was say, "Thank you for telling me." Then he went to the kitchen and did the dishes and started cooking dinner. The next day, he had to leave early, and he shouted behind him, "If you see a mess, don't clean it up." What a stand-up dude. No confrontation, no anger, no denial, just, "Okay, and let's do better from here on out." The emotional intelligence it takes to respond to a criticism this way, I just wish more people were like this. This amazing supermom. I can't imagine how difficult it must be for her to raise a child. Her willpower really is commendable. The little girl asked the officer permission to say goodbye to her aunt at the airport. Honestly, I think the aunt racing to her is the cutest part of this video. There was just so much love in the way she ran to comfort her. They must be really close. Dad surprises son after returning from redeployment. I love how he went from frustrated and annoyed to crying tears of joy. He must have really missed his father. A man decided to secretly buy 2 meals for these two who have been starving on the streets. Going hungry yourself is a hard thing to go through, but seeing your child or children go hungry is just so much more difficult for loving parents. This kitten was found hiding in the car engine. After taking it to the vet and chipping it, the person decided to adopt it. What a sweet looking cat. Active duty military. I was taking part in an airborne operation when I had a horrible night landing. Simultaneously damaged both shoulders, labrum, rotator, and biceps, and both hips, labrum, femur heads. I've been suffering from constant chronic pain, and I've been having a harder and harder time walking. I've spent the last 5 years on the surgeon's table. The hips continue to get worse no matter what we tried. I've been unable to walk more than a block due to the pain. I finally gave in and agreed to a hip replacement. Surgery was on Monday. Here I am 2 days later. On day 6, I did a block and a half for the first time in a very long time. The other hip will be replaced in February. I woke up today without the chronic pain for the first time in 5 years. I cried because I had forgotten what it felt like not to be in pain. My wife has never let me give up, and here I am smiling for the first time in a long time. There is hope. Hang in there. Much respect. This guy is the man. Night jumps are no joke. I'm glad things are progressing to the positive. I hope everything continues improving for him and his family. Officer Kevin Briggs talks Kevin Berthia out of committing suicide for over an hour before he finally agrees to climb back over the railing. 8 years later, the now happy father of 2 gives the officer an award at the American Foundation of Suicide. What this officer did was truly amazing. Parents of Reddit, what's your best example of reverse psychology on your kids that actually worked? Took my 3-year-old son to one of those doctor visits where he was going to get a shot. He was worried about the shot on the whole drive over, almost to the point of tears. We get to the doctor's office and a nurse subtly lets me know that my son is not just scheduled for 1 shot, but 5 of them in the same visit. I turn to my son with an exaggerated smile and tell him, "Good news! They figured out how to take that 1 big shot you were going to get and instead break it up into these 5 little tiny shots so it won't hurt nearly as much." You could see the relief wash over his face. He stopped squirming and relaxed completely. He took the first shot and even smiled and said, "It's true, the small ones don't hurt." We actually made it through the 3rd shot before the effect wore off and reality kicked in. Still, I counted it as a victory. That's some top-notch fast thinking. Like, I personally still hate needles to this day. Maybe it's just my natural instinct, but I do take them a lot better now. No more pleading with a doctor anymore. My 15-year-old son during trick or treat. What is he dressed as, you ask? He is a SHIELD agent. He wasn't collecting candy, he was handing out cards to all the kids dressed as Marvel characters, asking them if they were interested in the Avengers Initiative. What a fun idea, but I'm going to be honest, he does not look 15. Yet then again, they say a suit can really make you age up. Why are they so freaking cute? I love how they turn their heads at the exact same time. Cats and dogs are often portrayed as not getting along, but don't you love it when they do get along so well? 3 years after becoming paralyzed from the chest down, I am now able to stand after getting a special frame that allows me to do so. That's outstanding. I hope things continue getting better for him. He has an amazing smile. What a beautiful place to propose. I can imagine this guy thinking, where did I put that dang ring while trying to kiss her 20 times? Well, I wish them all the best in their future endeavors. I got this photo with Gus from Breaking Bad and the conversation went like this. Me, "Hey, can you pretend this banana I found outside is a gun?" Him, "It is a gun." Me, "Shoot, you are a good actor." This is the most threatening way I've seen a banana being held. I love how he just accepts it and immediately goes into the role. He really is a great actor. When your dog photobombs a great waterfall pic, but it turns out okay. Human, "You're ruining the view." Dog, "Human, I am the view." Seems like there's a waterfall in this person's dog pic. A good girl waiting for dad to get her ball since she's not allowed to go on the road. Good job training. This dog trainer deserves a medal. But Brock Lesnar, is that you? Heard my 6-year-old slowly and painstakingly read a Nat Geo book about otters to his stuffed otter because I wanted him to know about his family. This is utterly wholesome. How precious is that? Kinda cool to think someone somewhere is having the best day of their life today. Someone's here, I love you for the first time today. Someone's going to get the job of their dreams today. Someone received some kinda good news today. Tomorrow, it could be your best day, so keep going. Well said, never lose hope. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what was your favorite wholesome thing, or if you have your own wholesome story you want to share. I hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time, stay safe and stay friendly.